Howdy, folks. It's Jeff Camarda. Good Monday afternoon, June 1st. First, I'd like to wish my dad a very happy 93rd birthday, June 1st, 1927. As we approach the century mark and beyond, I'll call you later on, Dad, tell you once again how much I love you, how proud I am of you. But for this video, just mention in Kim's words, my wife and partner Kim, Russ Camarda, you are a national treasure, and I mean that most sincerely. I'd also like to announce that after quite a bit of discussion and deliberation, Kim and I have decided to form a new entity called the Camarda Wealth Education Institute. To push out my ongoing webinars and courses on advanced wealth planning that all of you watching certainly will have the opportunity to participate in if you wish, clients at no charge. We're real excited about that. There's certainly striking a somber note here. Well, first of all, the market's another kind of nowhere days. We're pushing, up against or floating around this level of resistance if it goes back down, support if it goes back up, and hopefully hold it up there. But it's kind of strangely hovering in kind of a holding pattern, despite a spate of pretty bad news. The first, of course, is rumblings China and their stance on Hong Kong, without getting into my opinion of their justification in that. Certainly as it impacts the relationship with the United States, pretty bad looking. China has become a very powerful economic and military adversary, or it's becoming adversarial, certainly a rival. So I'm not really liking where that may go, especially, and this is an election year. Let's not forget, it's been a really strange year. But certainly the political winds have become very difficult to read, but the likelihood of a change in November certainly is a lot higher than it was before COVID struck, and particularly in the wake of this national tragedy that's unfolding with this civil unrest. And I won't say the unrest is justified, but certainly my heart goes out to the folks in the African-American community that have been impacted and really persecuted. I don't think there's any other word for it, for years, if not decades. Something has got to change with the way America manages its police force. I mean, I think that's obvious. On the other hand, that tragic social shortcoming is no justification for the violence and the crime that's been correlated with these events. So my prayers and hopes for peace and tranquility and cooler heads prevail certainly go out. I'm sure that you share that with me. This is certainly something that the country doesn't need, on top of the economic tragedy and the health tragedy that's been visited by the COVID virus. It really is. It's a shame, and certainly does not portend well for the markets, particularly with the economy. I mean, retail really brought to its knees, on the ground, his knees, laying on his back on the ground, trying to stumble up, and the impact in a lot of areas on retail and small businesses is just devastating, and that's certainly not good economically. So there's a lot of dark clouds still circling this effervescent stock market that we've been enjoying, and whether it goes, I don't know, but certainly if you look at it from a logical standpoint, the next leg is down, but we hope that we're prepared to capitalize either way, having deployed a third of the cash roughly a week ago, or Tuesday after Memorial Day, and the market's higher since then, but still have plenty of dry powder. Anyway, I've droned on as usual long enough. Again, happy birthday, Dad. Love you. Me and the boys, your two grandsons, will be calling later. And for the rest of you, please pray for peace and tranquility in our country and a quick return to economic prosperity. Thank you all. God bless you. Bye-bye.